Hey guys, happy... Oh god, I'm so hungover. Hey, happy old school April. Today isn't April 1st, no, it's April 2nd, because I did not vlog at all yesterday. I had a crazy wild day. It was the kickoff to old school April. Today, am I feeling the pain of last night's kickoff party? Yeah, I'm like dead. I don't even know how I'm talking to you right now. It's like 8:47 right now, April 2nd. Did I read anything yesterday? No, but I did watch cartoons, because we're doing Saturday morning cartoons on our Discord. So I have a little list. I watched 2 Rugrats episodes, an episode of Tales from the Crypt Keeper. I can't even speak. Tales from the Crypt Keeper. I also watched Bobby's World, X-Men, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, and Gummy Bears. That's what we played on the Discord. I was supposed to start April Fool's because it was April Fool's Day. Did I? No. But I am hoping to read this later tonight. Today, my friend Kat, you guys know Kat, she's one of my co-hosts over at Kat's Novel Adventures. She is coming over and we're gonna have a day. Before she comes over, the reason I'm up so early, even though I'm hungover as hell, is because I have to vacuum and clean and get ready for her to come over. And we are going to be making Rice Krispies, we'll be playing board games, which are all part of the bonus prompts for Old School April. I am still in my pajamas, but they are thematic. As you can see, there's old school 90s Nickelodeon characters all over it. We got Rocco right there. Ickis from Real Monsters. There's Arnold over there. We got Reptar, Cat Dog, which is not really my favorite show. I didn't like that show too much. Stimpy. Ren, I'm sure, is somewhere around here. I don't know where Ren is. But where you see Stimpy, there's usually a Ren. So there you go. Anyway, the kickoff... The kickoff was very fun. I had a great time. Tons of people seem to be excited. I want to say a quick thank you in this intro to everyone who's joining in on Old School April. And if you end up vlogging yourself, please, please, please tag me as well as my other co-hosts. But at least me, because then I will share it to my co-hosts. For this month, we would love to see what you're doing. It's going to be tons of fun, and everyone seemed to be really jazzed and excited last night. If you were at the kickoff party late last night, I am sorry, it was unhinged as hell, and we barely read, but was it fun as hell? Yes, and I love all my friends who were with me. Andrew from It Came From the Page, Lexi actually stopped in. She's even hosting a different readathon, and so did Kaylee. You could find them at Books with Lexi and Kaylee's Books. Also, some of my other co-hosts that hung with me, Alex at the Bookubus.
Shut up, it's a fucking book, yo.
It's a fucking book, yo. I love Alex.
I know Kat was there for a little while. Again, I'm hanging out with Kat today, so at Kat's Novel Adventures. Of course, my ride or die, Amy from Amy Noel Reads, was there. It was fantastic. Katrina was there, even though she had a birthday party, because today, April 2nd, is her birthday. We'll be sprinting later on her channel, and you could find her at Katrina Brown. Of course, please follow my other co-hosts. Not everyone was able to make it and hang out, but it was really fantastic. And even late in the night, Kelly came and it seemed like she was having lots of fun. You could find her at Kelly Hooked on Books. So that was a really nice surprise. Lots of great people in the chat, like my friend Crystal at Fiber Artsy. We had Channel 30 Broadcaster, which was fantastic. Lots of fantastic, awesome people. It was so much fun. So, there's only more fun to come. It was only day 1, guys. This is a whole month. So we're gonna party like it's 1999. Or the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, etc. Anything old school. That's how we're gonna party. Here comes Jackson, clicking his nails into the room. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up this clip because there'll be other B-roll footage in this vlog. I did take some B-roll of the cartoons and other things, so maybe I'll put that before this so it's not just a cold open. I changed my poster behind me. You could see it's Chucky and Chucky. It's very old school appropriate. I loved it. I have more pictures like this, but I need frames because my frames don't work. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. I will see you in the next couple clips. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Kelsey, I'm about to take you down. We're going to have game day, and I'm going to beat you on all the games, especially the cootie bug game. Silver snakes are the best.
No! Stop! Oh, you hit it first.
Yeah, but I
you
didn't
gotta say
stop
something.
these. Yeah,
So
okay,
you
yeah.
did slap it
I
first.
know, it's
Just
like a
scream.
thing.
Stop
I couldn't do it, I could think.
That was fun.
She got cocky.
I
That's
did.
what
I thought the
barracudas
grandpa.
do. That's what barracudas do. They get cocky. But we are sly, we're sneaky, we're sassy, and we're smooth criminals. Dun, 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 dun.
I thought my grandpa was undefeatable.
Here we go.
Grandpa! Wait, I can't. I was like, wait, I can't wait. No! I have my own game. I taught her.
Now who's the champions now?
No! No! No!
Yes!
So evil. It's an effing
Yes!
video. No! Oh my god.
No!
Wait, is that all the parts? Oh my god, you won the games. You won 3 in a row! I only got a freaking 2-legged bug. Meow, meow. Good morning, guys. I haven't updated in many days, but I did want to give a quick update now. It is April 5th. I am very tired. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. last night. Whatever. I will have to show you the pile of clothes I have that are nostalgic clothes that I need to hang up. I'm either going to do that in this vlog or the next vlog. I'm going to time lapse it and you can see all my nostalgic t-shirts. I have a shitload of them. And they're stacked up in piles here. Also, in another pile, my TBR, which looks like a freaking tower, which is insane. I have finished 2 books from my massive TBR, but still lots to go. It looks very tall. So the first one I finished was Night of the Bat by Paul Zindel. This was my first read of April. Super incredible, super wild for a middle grade book. It is an animal attack book, of course, as you can maybe tell. There's a giant bat in the, is it the Amazon? Yes, in the Amazon, and this kid's going to visit his dad who's working in the Amazon on a scientific expedition, and people keep disappearing. They soon discover it's a giant bat doing the damage. And yeah, it's no ordinary bat. It's really sinister, and it doesn't want anyone to leave. And the carnage starts pretty quickly. And the best thing about this, unlike adult animal attack, there is no real scientific explanation why this bat is out for humans, why this bat got as big as it did. It just goes into the carnage, and it's super bloody and brutal for a freaking middle grade book. I mean, I'm guessing it's a middle grade book. It's from 2001, so it's not from the 90s, but it's still old school. It's still over 20 years old. I am trying to find out if it says, like, the age range. I'll have to look up on Goodreads, because some of the descriptions of the kills had me questioning things. This is the same way I felt about Paul Zindel's other book, The Rats. Very extreme deaths. Let me look up on Goodreads. I'm very curious now. Okay, it says young adult, so it is not an adult book, but a young adult makes more sense. One freaking passage about eyes getting freaking gouged out and severed heads. Like, I will have to find this and read it for you.
Suddenly, he saw the bat's mouth open like a constrictor's. The full spectrum of its horrible teeth and crimson-coated gums floated over him now, dripping with what he knew now was his own blood. No, he thought. Oh God! With a quick burst of saliva, two small openings in the creature's upper gums undulated, and a pair of hollow, sharp fangs began to emerge. They slid downward 7-8 inches and locked into place with the precision of dental drills. Convulsing again, the bat lowered the fangs until they entered Mygar's eyes. Moments later, still conscious, even in blindness, Mygar knew the bat was drinking his mind.
Incredible. So I gave this a 4. It could be a 4.5. I don't know, looking back. Second read that I read just last night was Whisper of Death by Christopher Pike. And this one was a really great style of Christopher Pike's story. Some of the messaging I'm still unsure about, and I can't really talk about it. If this book is pro one way, I feel kind of weird liking it. I would give it, I guess, a 4-star because I'm conflicted about the messaging, which seems to be kind of strong. But the imagery is wonderful, the story is weird and zany and out there, and the writing style is fantastic. So because of all of that, it's a 4-star for sure. And it's super dark, like super, super dark for a YA. Kind of like this one. This one's super gory, this one's super dark. I guess that's the theme for the beginning of April in terms of my reads. And so far, by the way, as of today, Blue Barracudas are in the lead. Now, I don't know about averages, but in terms of pure pendants, it could change if I just average the amount of people who have submitted forms. The Blue Barracudas are in the lead as of now. Then, secondary, Silver Snakes. Purple Parrots, you gotta catch up. You're lagging. I think today I'm going to definitely watch something. I don't know if I'm going to read or start a new book yet. Change my desktop background to something thematic. Probably something to represent my team. Chomp, chomp. Also, I think I'm going to light my 90s candle. And we'll see what else I get up to. Alright guys, check in with you later. guys, it is April 7th. It is the first day of my 4-day weekend. Very excited. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off for Easter. Very pumped. I read a book yesterday, but it was very short. But it was still for a prompt, so that was exciting. I read The Mound by Brian G. Barry, and it was a lot of fun. It was about this earthquake, and this mound pops out of the earth, and then weird things starts to happen to some of the inhabitants of the town. And this old man has to contend with the people who are affected. So that was enjoyable for sure. I have not even gotten to change out all my posters. I want to change out my possession poster to something that I have special and some other posters, but I did change my Goosebumps. This is thematic. It's right by my Goosebumps collection. But yeah, I will include that in my second vlog. I will also include freaking putting up my nostalgic clothes like I teased I was going to do earlier. That will be in the second vlog, as well lighting my 90s candle, which is out of the frame, but it's on my desk. So I started this yesterday. It's for the Goosebumps prompt, The Ghost Next Door, and enjoying it. I am about to be on chapter 13. So far it is actually pretty creepy. I've been listening to the audio. It's the only book that I've used audio with so far out of the 4 books. So 3 books read, this is the 4th. By the way, the mound was for the technology, and it looks like a VHS cover, the cover, and I read that on ebook, so I will show you guys a picture of that, or I probably already have. So that one completed the nostalgic technology, and, you know, I actually have other books planned for that prompt, so that was like a bonus book, so I'm still going to read books with nostalgic technology. That's not the only book I'm reading for that prompt. Same for the Goosebumps prompt. I have another book that I'm going to read for that prompt too. But this one so far is enjoyable. The audio, some parts are creepy, like when this voice is calling the main girl's name. Her name's Hannah. It goes like, Hannah. I can't even do it good, but it's fantastic. It's creepy. So I'm like, ooh. And my friend Lexi said this is her favorite Goosebumps read so far because she's doing a little project where she reads them all, and this has been her favorite. So far, pretty standard. I have a guess as to where it's going to go and the twists that might be in this, and we'll see if I'm right. I won't tell you guys if I am right because I can't tell you any of it. It'd be a spoiler if I'm right. So we'll see. But I will just say I am right or I am wrong at the end. Alright guys, this is nearing the end of the vlog, so I will finish this. I've got 20 minutes left, and then I will check back in. Just finished. I think this was really good. I did guess the twist, however, there was something extra at the end that I didn't know about, so that was fine. I don't mind guessing a twist or so. Sometimes there's still things that play out, like in this case. I could see why Lexi really likes this one. It's not my favorite. Still, my favorite is Welcome to Dead House and The Haunted Mask, but this is a really good one, so I think this is a 4-star Goosebumps. I do think it had some heart to it. It was very lovely. There was some scary parts, like I said, with the whispering of the Hannah. So yeah, I had a good time. By the way, The Mound by Brian G. Barry, I think it's going to be a 3.5. It's so short. I'm going to round it up to 4 on Goodreads, so that was enjoyable too. Everything for this vlog has been really good. Night of the Bat, I gave it 4. It could easily be a 4.5, because frickin' brains getting sucked out of eye holes. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty cool. So that was a really fun story. And then Whisper of Death, definitely a 4-star because I don't agree with some of the messaging of the book. I feel like people should be able to choose what they want to do, but I don't know if it really was a message or not, but it felt like it was trying to give a message. Anyway, the creativity of the story, though, was bonkers, so because of that, 4 stars. The writing was great, too. I'll have to research about that book and, like, if there's any kind of commentary about the meaning behind it and stuff, because I want to know more. This has been a very fun kickoff week, but I'm hoping to amp things up way more this weekend. We're going to have some sprints soon on Kat's channel, then later on Katrina's channel, and then I'm going to be sprinting later in the weekend, lots of watch parties, had lots of watch parties already. By the way, I'm wearing a nostalgic t-shirt, Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. That's from Ferris Bueller, of course. He pretends to be the Sausage King of Chicago to get into a fancy restaurant with his girlfriend and his friend Cameron. So yeah, I love that movie. It used to be one of my favorite movies. Is it on my watch list? No, but it could change and I could just add it to the watch list. We'll see. But yes, Abe Froman. So I've been wearing lots of nostalgic t-shirts, been doing lots of nostalgic things. I have some nostalgic snacks. I did make Rice Krispie treats, so that was good, but more snackage to come. So I will see you guys in my next vlog, and just a little sneak peek real quick. I'm going to be reading vintage horror for the next vlog. I'll be reading Drawing Blood by Poppy Z. Bright with some friends. Also going to be reading Killer by Peter Tonkin and The Night Runners by Joe R. Lansdale. So that'll be a nice little Paperbacks from Hell type of vlog. And I'm so jazzed about it. It's gonna be awesome, burning in the flames of paperback hell. Woo! Alright guys, that is it for me wrapping up this frickin' first week of Old School April. And thank you once again to anyone who's joining in. It's been such a joy to see all the posts on Instagram and all the messages in the Discord. And today, the first vlog dropped, and the first vlog was by Crystal from Fiber Artsy. I will drop her channel down below. Please check her out. All my co-hosts will be linked below. Check them out. Lexi and Kaylee, who did some sprinting with me at the beginning, they will be linked below as well. Lots of great stuff going on. Don't forget there's also a Realmathon going on, and I just submitted some points and got over 30 points for my Team Sanctum. So woohoo, let's go. And that's of course hosted by Covers with Cassidy, and it's really easy to count my books for my event and her event, so it's been working out perfectly. Anyway guys, for this time, that is it for me. Till next time, you guys know what you can do. Yeah, keep on killing it, but also kick it old school. Bye!